Hey friends, welcome back. It's Curtis here. My girlfriend, my fiance, has just left the home, and I am home alone. For those of you that have watched a lot of my videos, you know that my girlfriend or fiance, I'm still not used to just calling her directly fiance, but she knows it. We're gonna get married, and I will call her my wife when we do. We're usually together all of the time because one, we live together, and two, we work together, and three, we know all of each other's friends. So there's usually no reason for us to be separated because we can just schedule our time so that we can be together, right? However, today she is going out with her friends, girlfriends, and I told her, just go have a great time because they're all females, and I think it's quite healthy to have your own alone time, even when, like, your me time, even when you're in a healthy relationship. And I think we will continue this even when we do get married. For dinner, I got myself some Indian food, chicken biryani, some mutton, spicy, and some mixed vegetables. So, what does a guy do at home? I don't know about you, but for me, I like to just chill out. Sometimes I meditate a little bit, and then I'll probably just put on a show later on our projector, and then just free of mind. Because when you're together with your other half, a lot of times you have to take into consideration what shows do they like, or do they need your attention, or there's just a lot of things that are going on. And by having your own healthy me time, it's very good to refresh everything. And having a little distance, when you do see each other again, you appreciate, oh, how it feels like to have the other person around. And also, when you have your own me time, it's very important for your creativity, for your personal, like, what is it that you actually like, instead of thinking of everything as in twos. And I mention this because recently someone had messaged me a long, long question on Instagram. If you haven't followed my Instagram yet, it's at the Curtis Fu. You can just personal direct message me or check out our Instagram stories, which I post almost daily. Anyway, this question was asking me about relationship advice because he had watched some of our videos and he really liked the relationship that my fiance and I have. And he was asking, how do I end up with, like, how do I get myself into that type of relationship? Because he explained that for the past couple of relationships, it always ended up in being the same result. It was the other person telling him that he put too much pressure on them. And I think, I'm just guessing here, I gave him some of my advice, but I think it has a lot to do with not giving the other person enough space. For example, if your significant other has some of her own or his own hobbies and they're not your interests, then you should allow them to go pursue it on some just occasionally, maybe once a week or once a month, just so they can actually be fulfilled all around. Because as close as you are to your significant other, you are two different people. There are different needs that you have to fill. So my fiance is very artistic, so she likes to do baking, which I went with her to bake some cakes a couple days ago. However, it's not something I enjoy to do. So in the future, if she wants to do more baking, I would highly encourage her to go bake with her friends or just bake at home. Maybe without me because I don't enjoy it as much, but she shouldn't give it up just because I don't like it. And for me, I like to eat curry. I love to eat curry. I can eat curry almost every day. Indian curry, Japanese curry, Malaysian curry, Chinese curry, all sorts of curry. Is there American curry? I'm not sure. Any type of curry is I can eat all day. And for her, she can't do that. So, of course, what is the meal that I'm going to get when she's not around? I'm going to get some curry. So, having your own me time, you can really take yourself on a date. You can think for yourself. And you can just be you. Because a lot of times, if you are so caught up in doing everything together and needing your other per half to make you happy, like you can't be happy by yourself, then in turn that does put a lot of pressure on the other person, at least in my experience. So I answered the follower that he should learn to enjoy more me time. take care of himself more, love himself more, do more things for himself, go out and have a nice dinner that he enjoys, go out and buy something nice for himself, go out and just be with him or be with his friends. So you see, it's really valuable if you can be happy just on your own. Like, I'm having a blast here. Got my water, got my curry, gonna put on a show, check in with you guys, see how you're doing. By the way, drop a like in this video if you're checking in. If you're like a regular viewer, drop a like if you're awesome. Drop a like just to say hello. Yeah, if you're like me and you can enjoy your being by yourself, then when your other half comes into your life, when they come back, when you're doing things together, then it's like happy you, happy them, even happier. Instead of like, oh, I need my other half, I'm not happy, and then they come in here, oh, I'm so happy. But when they're not bringing you that happiness, you kind of put pressure on them to be happy all the time, and you blame them like subconsciously for not making you feel all happy, because you might end up sacrificing yourself just to make them happy all the time so you can fulfill your own happiness. And then when you're doing all this stuff and they're not being grateful or happy, then it's like I don't know what it's called, but it's like a jumbo mumbo mess. So if you can just be happy with you, do what you love. If you love to listen to music, if you love to have a little of carbs, some veggies, excuse me if I have a nice bite. Indian food is so good. That is nice. So yeah, I guess my diary, my message, my quote, or whatever it is for today would just be to encourage all of you to love yourself more, take yourself on a date, be happy with just being you. Because all of your interests, all of your hobbies, everything that you're good at, everything that you enjoy, there's nothing wrong with it. It's good. You should, as long as you're not hurting yourself and anybody else, you should continue doing it. Never change that for anybody else. When you're together, it's more of a partnership where you're lifting each other up, not, come on, lift me up, lift me up. So, yeah. Anyway, I hope that brings, like, hope you can relate to that. So, that's about it. I'm gonna enjoy my dinner before it gets cold, but always so happy to see all of you. I just have seen regularly you guys checking in, so leave a comment down below. I love to see, like, I can already recognize a lot of the profile photos and your names, so when I see you regularly, it makes me super happy. So say anything, say that you love curry too if you watched all the way to here. Okay, that's it for today. I'll see you guys in the next one. You're awesome. I love you all. Bye.